just wanna know. I'm with my girl, you with your man. I'm with my girl.
My name is Marlon Dane. I am a R&B, pop R&B singer-songwriter. Oops, sorry, I just got a tweet. Growing up, I've listened to a lot of the old school R&B groups. You know, I've watched, The Temptations, the Boyz II Men I grew up listening to with my older brothers. Brian McKnight is like one of the best out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't compare to Brian McKnight. He's just, Brian McKnight is right here. They've kind of helped me grow to be the musician I am today as well. And that's the type of music I want to keep making, is music that'll last forever, that'll make people think, like, oh man, I danced to that song, in high school with my first girlfriend, and it just brings back really good memories. So that's definitely what I think music making is all about. Power of the internet and the power of the social networks, YouTube, Facebook, and of course like iTunes and CD Baby, the online retail stores, people can put their music out, and it doesn't matter what they look like. It's not necessarily the labels that can control the artists anymore. The artists can kind of take control of their own career and their own destiny by putting out and self-producing their own videos and their own music and so forth. So I mean, it's sky's the limit right now with the internet.
Ooh, this feels so crazy, and all this love is blazing, and baby we're so high, walking on cloud nine, so high, so high. Oh.
One time I was doing a show at the Lyceum Theater, and it was like an Apollo type show where you would sing a song, and based on how well you did, they would either keep you or they would boo you off stage. I was just like, man, I want to show these guys what I can do, because it's not only about image or whatnot, with a lot of the Asian cats making all this noise on YouTube. And I think people are now able to relate to Asian American artists more than they were ever before. I mean, there's a lot of really dope, Asian MCs out there. Apple the App and Far East Moon, they're putting out great records, and they're not afraid to let the world know who they are and that they do have culture, because it gives people like me and all the rest of us a fighting chance to go out there and be like, hey, look, we can do music just as great as anybody else can out there.
So many times I've tried to make you see how much you mean, and so many times I've failed to show you what we could be together. 'Cause I'll be here for you, girl. Come here and share my world. No, you don't have to look any further. 'Cause I want you, girl, I need you. Gotta have you in my life. Giving you all the love I have inside. Girl, let me show you what true love is like.
YouTube is a big thing right now, and to bring a lot of those artists together that people see on their home, their personal computers, to one stage, I think is just amazing. Jesse Barrera, one of my good friends that I went to high school with, plays the keys in his band. Alan Ladan, and Alan would always tell me about his projects with Jesse and how fun they are, and I've heard some of his stuff online, and it's amazing. So I'm kind of excited to see Jesse get the stage, man. There's a lot of musicians planking. So we get on stage, we do our thing, and then we plank.
lonely by your side forever. Girl, I'll be loving you for eternity.